Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a cash condensing video. I don't know exactly how much we're going to cash condense, but we're going to go through all these binders and we are going to swap the small bills for large bills because these binders are getting out of control. They're super huge. You can even see them. They're already opening up. It's bad. It's wild. So we're going to pop into my Overflow binder. If you don't know what my Overflow binder is, I have a video linked down below explaining what it is, but I'll give you a brief of what it is. So my Overflow binder is basically my portable bank. Right now it is 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm filming this video and I'm doing a cash condensing, but I did not have to go to the bank at all. And that's all thanks to this book. So my little book here, it has 2 dashboards. You don't have to put a dashboard, I just think it looks cute. It holds denominations of $1 bills, $5 bills, $10 bills, $20 bills, $50 bills, and $100 bills. And mine has 4 trackers in the back. You can put as many trackers as you like. How this works is I will make a lengthier video just explaining exactly, how you would start one from start to finish. So popping into our high priority binder, I'm just going to give you an example of how my Overflow binder would work. Let's say in this unexpected expenses envelope, let's take this money out for visual purposes, or actually no, let's keep it. Let's say in this bundle here, I had $500, right? I would take a $500 placeholder, which I do keep in a separate binder. So let's just pull out a $500 placeholder. This is the $500 placeholder. Let's say I were to take this money, put it onto the side, and put this $500 placeholder in here. Just like that. And that's how that works on one end. The second end, so what I see a lot of YouTubers do or cash stuffers do, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with the way anybody does anything. If they like to do it that way, that's their own personal preference. So I don't want this to come off as, I don't approve of that method or anything like that. This is just the way I do it, and this is how I'm sharing it. You can choose to like it or you could choose to hate it. And if you hate it, please don't leave a comment about it. I really am just going to delete it or block you if I'm honest. So yeah, let's just be nice to each other. So what I see, going back to my original point, sorry, what I see a lot of people do is they'll take the $500 and they'll put this money in the bank. But I am a very lazy person and I don't want to go to the bank all the time. And let's say something unexpected does come up and I need that money ASAP. I don't need to be going to the bank all the time. So I created this binder. So it kind of acts, it kind of acts as my bank. So what I would do is I would obviously separate the money. So from the $1, the $5, the $10, the $20. So let's just say I separated it. I put it all away. You'd come over here and you write in the tracker. I'll show you. Mine's a little beat up. Sorry. I've had it for a long time, but it says, obviously it's Overflow, what binder it is, high priority binder. You would write unexpected expenses right here, the name of the envelope, and how much. So $500. So now your $500 is in this binder and it's safe and sound. In the safe, in your home, under the bed, in the oven. Maybe not in the oven, guys. I said in the oven. Who says that? Anyway, but that's how that works. So now we have a $500 placeholder in this envelope. And it helps out your envelopes. It keeps them healthy. It lets them live longer. And whenever you want to pull your money out, like let's say, I don't know, your kitchen breaks. Your kitchen sink breaks and it's flooding, and you know, it's like the Titanic in your living room, and you're like, oh my God, I need it to be fixed. You'd reach into your unexpected expenses. Oh, look, we have $500. Oh no, the bank is closed because it's Sunday, and banks hate Sundays for some reason. So we're going to our overflow binder. Oh my God, let's go to the oven and pull out our overflow binder. Here is the money. Boop, boop, boop. Let's pull out $500. How do we want the $500? Do we want it in 20s? Do we want it in hundreds? I don't know. You know, I become my own teller at that point. You know what I mean? You get to pull out the 500 however you'd like. Don't remember to cross it off of your tracker, so you know that the money's no longer in here because you saved the Titanic sink. So don't forget that. And that's how that works, guys. It's pretty simple when you get the hang of it. When you're first starting out, I know it's a little hard, but I promise you, you'll get the hang of it and it'll become really easy. So for a day like this, when, you know, I'm a little bit of an insomniac and I can't sleep, I decided to film a cash condensing. And this was kind of spur of the moment because I just recently filmed a cash stuffing, and my envelopes are having a panic attack because look at this one's even ripping. You can see it. It's ripping. Look at that, because they're just so like, they're just so big right now. So we're going to help them out right now. So what we're going to do, all we're going to do is take the bigger bills out of the overflow binder and pop them onto the cash tray. And we're just going to swap out the bills. So we're going to take all these hundreds, place that here, and we're going to take the 50s out. I really like how this 50 looks, so I'm not going to put it in there. I'm going to steal that and just leave it in the overflow binder. If I need it, I'll pull it out. Now, the way you guys condense your envelopes is completely up to you. I only put those back because they're pretty and I want to keep them. I know I'm very weird, but that's just what we're doing today. Taking out these trackers, and we're going to put this away. So what is it? 150, 20, 10, 5. I don't think we'll have any ones, so I think this should be fine. But we're going to move it up so my pen has a little home here. Okay. So before we jump into these trackers, I'm going to go ahead and condense my boyfriend's binder really quickly. He isn't like, you know, he's not fancy like me, and he doesn't really like the trackers. So we're just going to do the normal cash condensing normal way. So 300 there, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So we're probably just going to put a 50. Yeah, we'll put a 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We can put 10s. I should just, yeah. 1, 2, 3 actually. We're going to exchange some of those 10s. Okay. So it's a little bit cleaner now. I could swap this for a 20. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to take these 10s and swap his gas for a 20, just because he's going to use this tomorrow and he's always asking for change. So that'll work out just perfectly. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 50, 60, 70, 80. Perfect. Treat myself. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this 100 is. You guys, I'm such a freak. What I'm going to do, I'm going to replace that 100 with this 100, and I'm going to put this 100 back. I don't know why I have an obsession with collecting these hundreds. Look how pretty they are. Guys, I'm a freak. I'm weird. That is just my thing. It's a weird. All right. Going back to this. 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 20s in there. 100. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So now we've got 300. Take it or Vegas. This is a big mama. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 50, 60, 70, 8, oops, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. So we've got Baker to Vegas now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 720. I don't think this, actually, this could use some kind of condensing. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 35. That's it. And there we go. One doesn't need it. We're going to go over to my birthday. He's been stuffing some little bills in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Let's get a 50 in there. 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. Right. All right, 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 70, 80, 85. Perfect. All right, and that's it for my workman binder. He still has a lot in this one. Why? Oh, just because it has this tracker. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. All right. Now, we're going to move into our high priority. High priority always seems to have the most amount of cash condensing because these are long-term expenses. So this is where my tracker comes into play. I'm going to just pull out this tracker here. And I'm going to pull out a couple of my placeholders. I don't know how many I'm going to use or need, so let's just be dramatic and put them all there. So unexpected expenses, I do like to keep in cash because I never know when something important is going to come up and I don't want to take the time to uncondense it and do all that. I just need to grab and go sometimes. So we're not going to use a placeholder for this until it reaches maybe to like 500. So 50, 60, 70. Why is it like that? Whoa, 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 whoa. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ew. You see what I mean? Look at this. You had a tough life. 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So another 100. So we have 200 in this one here. Buffer, 10, 20, 25, 30. Let's, let's do, we're going to put this 10 back in and bring this 20 out. So now this has 30. All right, my mama envelope has 20, 40, 45, 50. So we're just going to put a 50 in there. Car expenses. Now this one gets tricky because sometimes I do like to have cash in here, just depending on how much it is. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. If it's only 100, I'm not going to put a placeholder. I'm just going to put the actual 100. $5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, once this reaches like 200, I will go ahead and put a placeholder. Has a placeholder. Oh, so this is like an example of the Overflow binder. There's a $300 placeholder in here for car registration. You can see it's fully funded. So if I were to head over to my tracker, you see right here, car registration, 300. So I know for a fact this money is in this binder. So when this payment comes up, all I have to do is go into this binder and pull out, I don't know, I can pull out 300s, I can pull out a bunch of 50s, 20s, however I want it, and then I can just go make the payment. Or I can charge it to my credit card, charge it to my debit card, and pay myself back within seconds. I don't even have to like save for it again, or it just, you automatically just pay yourself back. Taxes, I do like to put a placeholder. So we're going to switch this out. 2, 4, 6, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oops, I messed that up. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 100, 300, 10, 20. We can swap that out. 5, 10, 15. I don't know why I got rid of the 10. All right. So this is how I do this. When I'm here on camera with you guys, I will put all this back. Try to do it neatly. And we're going to pull a $300 placeholder out of here. A lot of these placeholders you see are going to be a little messed up. When I'm making orders for my small business, I mess up on some of them, and I don't like wasting product, nor do I like shipping out messed up products, so I'll keep them. You can see this one has a little bit of a mess up in the corner. No big deal to me, but I'd never want to give that product to somebody else. So I'll just keep all the messed up ones, hence why there's so many, because I mess up a lot. So we're going to go underneath the taxes. So you see taxes here. It had $200. I'm going to cross that out and put I'm going to cross that out and put $300. So across here and then 300. Now, after this is all over, I do go back in and erase it and rewrite it so it does look legible and a lot more pretty than this. But right now, for the sake of the video, we're just going to keep on going. But this is normally how I would know that I've updated the placeholder. Bella and Nala, 20, 40, 60, 85. So we're going to swap $60, 2, 4, 6. I know it's one less bill, but I guess one less bill is one less bill. These don't have anything. These just have 20s in them. I guess I could just, yeah, we'll just put the 20. This envelope is so sad. All right. Dental, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. Okay, so 20, 30, 40, 50, and then a 10. Don't know why I put the 10 back. All right, there we go. Vision, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100. Oh, right, yeah, all 20s. 20, 35, 40. Costco memberships has a bit. 2, 40, 50, that's perfect. Oh, I could have just left the 20. 10, 15, 20. There we go. So sometimes if I know that I'm running low on hundreds, which I don't think I'm really running low, you know, I'll just switch it over. I do like to just keep the 100 in here. If I'm running low on hundreds, I'll keep the 50s, but it looks like I have enough, so. Yeah, like this one, I kept 2 50s in here, so we'll just leave that one alone. No big deal. All right, much better. They can breathe now. Cool. Let's go into low priority. It's this one here. She's a thickums. Look at her. Whoa. That one's got a lot. All right. And some envelopes I do reach into often, so I don't even bother using a placeholder. So no, this one I could condense. This one is 100, but I do reach into this one often, so I'm just gonna put 250s. That's 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm just gonna put in 250s because usually when I hang out with my family, we do go to a lot of like restaurants or bars. So yeah, we're just gonna do the 50s. I hate going to a restaurant and having to break 100 because sometimes they always ask me for a smaller bill. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep a bunch of 50s. Birthdays. I think that one's actually fine. This one needs condensing. 4, 6, 8, 10. You know what? I'll just grab one of these really quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 200, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So far, we need a $300 placeholder, and this is $10. Okay, so we're gonna put all of this back, and we are gonna double count. If this video seems like a mess, it's because it probably is a mess. When I look back on it, I'm gonna be like, wow, you're a mess. Why is anybody watching you? 300, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Maybe because it's like 2 in the morning and you're delusional already needing. Now we have $310. We're gonna put that in here, and we're gonna write on here, it's labeled as 1027, but I know that's my birthday, but I'm just gonna write 1027. And then we're gonna write 300. Just like that. On to the next. Gus's birthday, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10's 100, and 50, and 10. So this one, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Let's just put 100 in here. Alexis's birthday has 200 and Nick's birthday has 200. I don't necessarily, these have cash, so I'm just gonna leave it as is, and we're just gonna move on. Nail salon, I'm gonna leave, it does have a lot, but I need the change for like tips and everything like that. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then let's exchange for this 10. So now we have 60. And this back. This in here. Skincare, nothing. Hair has 100, but I could use the change as well. This one, big mama over here, 100, 240, 50, 60, 70, sorry, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. $200 so far. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. Gimme. And 5. Perfect. 200. And then we have 20, 35. So now we have to write that special occasions has a $200 placeholder in here. So we've got special occasion. Oh my gosh, please excuse my handwriting. It's very hard to write on this binder. 200. Oh, gifts has a lot too. 30. We're just gonna exchange for a lot of 20s. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. There we go. Oh, do I want to put a 50? I don't necessarily want to put a 50 in here. You know what? Let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it. I usually don't like to put a 50 in here because I do grab from here often, and to break the 50 is kind of like, ugh, like I'd rather just have the money in here, but that's okay. I feel like it was getting a little large anyway. See? Much better. There's still one that's a little big. I think that might be for my nails. Oh, it's hair. Oh, oh my God, I tripped. Nope, no, no, we gotta fix that. Let's just fix it. I have to redo this envelope. Let's just do 250s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 100. We'll just do 250s. So be it. I wanna help my envelopes. I'll redo this envelope, guys. Don't worry. She won't be sad for long. Okay, that's it. Next one. I did do all of them, right? Gifts, I didn't use a placeholder. No, I just... Okay. It's our home binder. Alrighty, guys. The next binder we're going to go into is our home binder. Costco for, no. You know what? 20, 40, 45, 50. We'll put a 50 in there. Toiletries we reach into often. I'm not gonna condense that one. 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 100. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Debating. Yeah, let's just exchange them. All right, so we've got 250 in here. I'm not going to put a placeholder. The only reason is because we're going to use this very, very soon. So there's no point in putting a placeholder. Date night, 20, 40, 30, 50. Wow, did you just hear me? 20, 30, 40, 20, 40, 50. And then we have 60. So now date night has 160 in there, right? Under the weather, this is a big one. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 20. All right. Medical is also a big one. I might put a placeholder in for this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yep. $200 placeholder. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm just going to exchange these 2 20s. So now we have 240. Okay, I'll put this back in just a second. So now medical has a $200 placeholder. I'm just going to lean a little bit so I can write on this. Medical, 200. Health, 10, 20, 30, 40. Boom. All right. All right. Nespresso pod, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20. 10, 20. Massages, 10, 20. 10, 20. 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to put 20s. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, because we like to have some change. We don't like to go in there with like full big bills. Family visits is a big one. 2, 4, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Oh yeah, this is the one where I was like, why didn't I put 10 more dollars? 2, 4, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. So gross. So dirty. All right. 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right, guys. And that's it for our home binder. We're gonna jump into our holiday and birthday binder. We have two really big envelopes. Oh my God, attack of the trackers. We have two really big envelopes in here. It's a Christmas one. You can already see it. Christmas and Halloween. It's huge. It just is crazy how much is in here. So we're not even gonna attempt to condense this. We are just gonna put a tracker in here. Just gotta figure out how much. I think it's about 600. I really hope I have a $600 tracker. Because if I don't, that's gonna suck. We're just gonna put it here just for right now. All right, here we go. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 600, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. $50 bill. Okay. And then now we have 2,650. So I would just cross this out and put 2,600. Just like that. Sorry. I forget sometimes you guys can't see from down there. And then we'll put our tracker back in there, and look how much healthier this envelope looks. It's just way more condensed. There's nothing in it. Ugh, it's great. Halloween, which is fully funded. Keep it in there along with the, we'll put the tracker in after. So we have $800. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we have 900. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh yeah, this is full. 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 100. Wait, this is so random. This $15 is just so random to me. I don't know why I have it in there. So I only have up to 900 here. I'm gonna jump back over to my little binder here and pull out $1,000 tracker. I'm sorry, an insert, just like that. Got better fingers today. So putting the $1,000 and these random $15 in here. Again, I don't know why I have $15 in there. I think I'm gonna take it out. See, much more condensed. It's a little stretch, but it'll close up once you close your the binder. I just switched this over to 1,000. Like that. And again, at the end of this video, probably off camera, I'm gonna wipe this down and rewrite it. Mother's Day, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Father's Day, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we're just going to exchange the two 40s. I think my mom's envelope had to get condensed. Let me see. Yeah. We're just gonna put 2 50s because I think we might go to dinner. So we're just gonna keep that in there. And that is it for our holiday birthday binder. All right, guys, last but not least is my business binder. We have quite a few in here that might need condensing. I think these are fine. I think I condensed these last time. Oh, this one needed. Give it to me. All right. So for inventory, we've got 100, 2, 4, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we've got 200 here. We need a $200 insert. And we just put on our tracker. Just like that. Moving over to equipment, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So we're gonna do 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and this should be 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 50, yeah. Oops. 60, 70, let's just leave the 50 in there, 20, 30, 40, 50. Do we want to put 100? 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, let's put 100. 5, 10, 15. Giveaways, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Small businesses, what was it? Night markets, 20, 30, 40, 50. Small businesses, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, what am I doing? 20. I could do 50. And there we go. Abandoned cart just has 2 20s. Perfect. And that is it. See? Much better. I think there's this one that might be a little... Oh, I thought I checked all of them. Oh, no. Let me see. 20, 40, 45, 50. All right. Might as well. And that is it, guys. Much better. All right. Oops. So that is the only one that needed a cash placeholder. So all these trackers go back into my Overflow binder. I'm trying to put them in order. So my Overflow binder, the trackers live at the back. All right, guys. So how I put away all these bills, it's a bit violent, if I'm honest, but we'll get through it together. So we're gonna put away this $100 bill that's left over. We're gonna put away this one, these 50s. Yeah, guys, I'm not demure at all. I just put it away. All right, the 20s. Should be enough. I usually put the cash in first, and then I'll put in the placeholder. Slide that right in front, and then that's how you... It's a bit violent, I realized, looking at the monitor. It's actually very violent. But it works, guys, I promise. All right. Look at this. Look at this. This is going to be a lot. I don't think this is going to fit. All right, so I had to put in 2 separate baggies for the 5s and 10s because it did get a little too big, but that's okay. Sometimes it happens. It doesn't usually stay like this for too long because I end up making change, or as I use the money in my envelopes, these bills get recycled back into big bills. So I don't normally ever have to go to the bank unless it gets way too out of control. then I'll head over to the bank. But for the most part, it's only like this for maybe I don't know, like a week or so, and until I need, you know, something from car expenses or something unexpected comes up and I'm making change or whatever it is. But yes, it's gonna look like a hamburger for just a week or so. I will be offering the Overflow binder on my shop if you're interested in one of these guys. I'll soon be offering it in an A5 size. I just got my A5 sizes in, and I just got a restock of the black binder as well. So yeah, if you guys are interested, head over to my shop. It's listed down below in the description bar if you're interested. I know, again, this looks like a little hamburger, and it's very, very compact right now. But again, as you go through your binders, so let's say something comes up with my car, obviously I'm gonna need an oil change pretty soon. When I go get my oil changes, I don't necessarily like to take this $100 bill. I like to take change because sometimes they don't have change at where I go. At least the past 2 times they didn't have change. So I always go in here and I have to break it anyway. So that's how the money gets recycled and reused, and you end up having more hundreds again and 50s again because you have to use the money that's in the envelopes. The purpose of this is just to keep your vellum envelopes healthy and to not let them stretch as much. So keeping all of those 10s and 5s in here would do a lot of damage to the envelopes, and you definitely don't want to do that. You want to keep the least amount of bills as possible in the envelopes to make sure that they last a very long time, so that way you keep them for a very long time. So this is just temporary. Again, I know this isn't for everybody, but it works for me and just the way I like it. A lot of people won't have this many bills. If you're like me, you'll probably wait till the last minute until your envelopes start to rip, but I really genuinely should be doing this like at least every 2 weeks, but I don't. I wait a couple months, and I know I shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, so after that's put away, I go ahead and put away my placeholders. All right, and that is it. That is how I cash condense, guys, and that is kind of a little preview on how the Overflow binder works. I'll be making a separate video that goes in depth a little bit more as to how it works and how you can get started from scratch, like an empty Overflow binder. Yeah, but this is my hamburger and I love it. Again, the A5 will be coming out soon. That's going to be the quesadilla version, so stay tuned for that one. Again, I know that the Overflow binder works for some of you, but not for all, and that's okay. I respect how everyone chooses to do their cash stuffing or their cash condensing. But if you are a fan of the Overflow binder, send me pictures, post your pictures, tag me. I'd love to see them. I want to see how it's working out for you guys. Yeah, let me know. All right, guys, that wraps up our video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, guys, find your reason, don't give up, and everything else will fall into place. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey guys, it's Editing Nadine here. If you haven't already, head over to my last cash stuffing video to enter my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It ends on Saturday, September 28th, so you still got some time. I wish everyone the best of luck. The video will be linked down below in the description box if you're interested. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.